I find myself doing a lot of things that maybe I feel I shouldn't. Like, in the history of gaming, I've always tried to, at least in my games and RPGs and whatnot, I've tried to balance being good and bad. But this is the first game where it's like, I really don't care. Like, I find myself stealing a lot. There was a part of a mission in Terra 2 over where, and then there's this one girl talking, like, she's like, oh, I'm not giving you the item you need to complete your mission. Obviously, I'm not gonna spoil the game in that sense and explain, like, plot. And it's like, I could have worked out a deal, but I was like, well, I could just kill you instead, and got the blicking. And it's like, I think in this game, more so than even Elder Scrolls and Fallout, it's more fun to be the bad guy. Maybe it's less lack of rules. I mean, I'm not saying I just go out and start shooting everybody, but for the most reason, if I'm gonna give you the ruthless choice, I'm gonna make the ruthless choice more often than not in this game versus maybe Fallout 3, New Vegas, 4, or Skyrim.
Great, why is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again? Yes, dear. Which offer were you interested in? Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
Seems like Gladys a little key flirts with you in certain situations. My psychotic ass. I'd do it. But, I'm the same guy that my friends looked at me weird for thinking that, I'd jump on our old biology teacher if I had the chance. I always used to say she had the fatty though. But they never understood. Why do I have... Oh. At least now I could sell some of this crap. I know some of these items might have use, but that's another thing about Outer Worlds. I don't really understand. It's not like... it doesn't feel like Fallout where you could use all this stuff and maybe it matters. There's only like the same few items I use for like everything. And it's like they have these foods, but I mean, I've never used food to like recover my health or anything. It was always the med packs, but I don't know. I've never tried it. Like, but then I'm too busy. If I'm getting too busy getting shot at, I don't really just pause the game and go, well, let me go see what items I could use.
Hey boss, if you need a tour guide, I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
As long as there's paying work, you can count me in.
So yeah, the other guy wanted me to buy his thing off of Gladys, and that's just too much work for me. I mean, I might do it at some point, but I already had to pay $10,000 to get this damn navigation key. So I don't have another 8,000 to, you know, get the this guy's seal pass from her. I went through hell just to get that 10,000, and like I said, I did a lot of robbing and killing in the process. I didn't realize I had the 10,000 to make this move, but I figured, you know, if I didn't, I was just gonna go from planet to planet to see what I could get. But it looks like from some of the last missions that I did, I actually did have enough because it cost 10,000. I had over 10,000. But I really have to give props to Obsidian on
Crew
this.
members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
This should be interesting.
Hey, Max.
What?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine. Anything else?
If that's the case, is it my purpose to annoy you, or yours to be annoyed by me?
Go away.
You can't deny fate, Vicar.
I wonder why these two don't seem to like each other. It's so weird.
Sanitizing with established ratings. Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years. Thank you, customer. All cleaning tasks have been completed. Scheduling next round of cleaning to commence in 4 minutes.
You get so many random characters in this game too.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps? You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
I just noticed this planet's locked here. Why is that? Huh. Wait, what? Why is this dangerous? Stellar Bay landing pad. Okay, hold on. Let me check something real quick. Why is there... But why is there a mission? Well, I don't know. I guess I'll go with the mission. For now, It's so weird though, because it's like there's this, and it's like the warning dangerous, and then there's. So I'll just do Stellar Bay first. See
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Up, time to go to work. Oh, I wonder. I'm interested to bring this robot out, but not yet. Like an elevator here? How do I get down? Ah.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets awful traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Aw, don't be like that. I never get to do this part. Please. Hey, easy. I won't stop you. Mr. Sandra will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
I just treated you like a total dick, and you're asking me for a favor. Video games, I tell you.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight ship, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss it.
Look, I don't... Sorry, for a second I thought you were Grim.
Oh, that blade looks sexy.
We're not the best equipped, but scouting for rats keeps us on our toes.
Like, can someone attack us and you could, like, die and I could take that Skype off you? I'd do it myself, but I don't want to cause that much trouble just yet. Ooh, what do we have here?
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the...
Her dreads look like mine, except for hers is pink. Great.
But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach. Dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I'd... Shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring at? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? You think this is drunk? I gotta... you need to get out more. Sit. Partake. Buy me a drink and let's chat. Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Brass... Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk
She
business.
seems dumb as rocks.
I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
I level up for conversations. Another thing I like about this game. I really must say, I really like this game, like a lot. Like, I really think it would be a robbery if this game doesn't get Game of the Year this year. I saw one gaming awards that gave it like what was it, Days Gone Game of the Year. I was like, Days Gone? What? So weird. Alright, let's go get this broad some stimulants. Wow, these dudes look strapped. I mean, if I gotta rob, I don't mind robbing anybody. Let's go see.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Of course.
Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Don't blame me if I puke on your shoes.
Aren't you a saucy thing? Now, I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but With age comes experience, dearie. Much as I'd love to, my rheumatism is especially fierce at the moment, and I'm all out of my medicine. But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. You were here for Catherine Noyd, weren't you? Who's it for? Her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
But until then, it's lots of fun.
Episodic pharmacological delirium is no laughing matter, young lady. In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Well, you know.
Chin up, dearie.
I was going to, but I'm not going to do that. I was thinking about, well, maybe I could pop her, get what I need, but she's been awfully sweet to me. So I wasn't going to do that. But
Please, someone help me. My boy's in trouble. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature.
there's always some...
Get my little Taco back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a Raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not helpful. Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the Raptidons, Mantisaurs, and Marauders with toxic sulfur pools and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen. Please, won't you go and find my boy?
Now I gotta postpone what I'm doing.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouth. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
I guess I'm gonna take care of that first. Also, let me save. A few times I've died and they've loaded me up way before and I've had to redo some of these stupid conversations. But I feel like with Obsidian I've noticed it's like this game doesn't take risk. I know some of these weirdo gamers, like me, you know, I know me and one of my other best friends, we always like the romantic side of games and we usually don't mind it. Like, it's not, like, Fire Emblem does it pretty well, and obviously even games that'll go as deeply as some of the BioWare games, like, you know, Mass Effect and you know, Dragon Age and whatnot, but
Reminds me of the crew cabin in one of my first ships.
The trick is not to breathe through your nose. You won't get any mercy from me.
wow, that thing just ran out quickly. This thing isn't dead yet? Wow. Dang. These must be stronger Rapidos. Wow, it took that much just to kill them? I'm gonna need more ammo for my gun soon. Let me save again. He didn't die from that? Usually, dang, they made everybody stronger.
Subtle work, Captain.
This is the one thing I hate about bringing Vicar Max into battle. He's always running with melee. Melee to a gunfight is just stupid. Every battle is so intense, I feel like I have to save. Literally after each battle. I mean, I'm like literally, me and my team is almost dead. I probably should have picked a better squad. Vicar Max is like the weakest squad member in the damn game.
Here we go.
Nice hit. Don't let go.
Is there any way like to heal them? They heal so slow. I need more ammo for my guns ASAP. Oh my god, like
Here we go.
they both die? Oh, and I'm moving in slow-mo. Oh, what the hell? Nah, y'all never take me alive. I'm going high with my 4-5. I dip from the area, most likely. These idiots, oh, these idiots might be chasing me. Crap. Alright, yeah, I got these. My armor's damaged already? Huh. This isn't good. I want to save this little boy, but don't know if I'll get the chance. These marauders are annoying, and there's like...
I can take a hint.
Wow, they got acid pools here. At least these two are healing up. I'm gonna need new armor ASAP, or to at least repair mines.
They're in my sight. Down they go.
I really wish Vicar Max would stop charging at...
I got another fighting me.
Vicar Max has dropped so many times, like, bro, you can't be this weak. Goodness gracious.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please, take a pamphlet.
I hate that name.
In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his Philosophous Truths, and the Iconoclast Way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. We're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
I should literally blast you my goddamn self.
I'm so sorry. It's a habit, I suppose. We used to have plenty, but we ran out of paper and ink. Ever since the corporations left, it's been hard to come by the basics. But you know what we do have? Freedom. This is the only place in Halcyon you'll find it. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Thanks. I still want to blast your face. Rose, what a stupid name.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger? Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? I hope she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Wow.
Show up with a bottle of vodka and some real good cusses. That'll show her how much you've grown.
Then she'll think they've brainwashed me into some kind of hooligan. As far as she's concerned, if I make any decision that's not aligned with hers, someone else convinced me. She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time? You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Wow. That was interesting. And here I thought I was going to be the bad guy today, like I've been for many hours playing this game. And I feel like this is probably the best moral choice that I've made in this game so far. But we're going to stop this video right here. And we're going to continue this either tomorrow or the next day, whenever I have time. But, peace.